Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. It's my pleasure today to evaluate Marcus's speech. And just to remind everybody, what Marcus wanted to work on today was to get more comfortable public speaking, as well as work on his eye contact. And the purpose of his project was to tell a story. And Marcus made a decision to make it a very casual story. In fact, he even started off his speech by saying he was out for a walk thinking about a topic last night, and I've always had an affinity for mugs, so I think I'm going to speak about mugs. And I felt immediately right there very comfortable that this is going to be a great storytelling speech. It felt like a conversation to me throughout. He made the decision that he is going to not work from notes and speak from his heart and what he felt. I thought he did a really good job doing that. With his structure, he went for casual. Why did he choose his topic? And that's what I was kind of waiting to listen for. And he shared some of the things about it being a secret Santa gift from his sister, how he thinks about his mom when he looks at the cup, his love for Monroe. Maybe it would have been kind of cool to hear what he likes to drink out of it. I think somebody else made the same comment in the chat as well. You know, coffee tastes better out of this mug than any other mug in my cupboard, or something like that. My mom really loved coffee, so I can really relate in that manner. Now, with regards to the eye contact, Marcus, one of the things I love when I watch Victor speak, he is always facing directly towards the camera, shoulders are square. If you have a tendency to sit sideways, it's going to be a little more challenging to keep that eye contact going. I felt that Marcus, I don't think he was reading a speech, but I think when he was thinking, you know, I did catch him looking down oftentimes. And he's like me. When I like to speak on screen, I'm looking at everybody on the screen because I like to see their reactions. When I'm doing a speech, what Zoom actually allows you to do is you can actually move people on your screen. So right where that camera is at the top of my laptop, that little dot at front of the top of my screen, I'll put someone like Maria or Kelly or Victor right there, and I'll look at them for my entire speech because I feed off them because they're smiling, they're nodding, they're shaking their head, doing something, but it keeps me focused right on that spot. As a reminder not to look at everybody's faces, which is something I honestly like to do. Now, one thing that I noticed as well during his speech, Marcus has a blurred background. And when you have a prop, you have to be careful if you have a blurred background because it will blur the object that you're holding. And in this case, it was a key piece of his speech, the mug. So there are a couple times when I saw it, it's like, it looks like a mug, but I can't really tell, and I certainly can't see what's written on it. So just something to keep in mind if you have a prop as part of your speech. One of the things I loved about Marcus's speech was that he actually gave us a takeaway. After sharing how personal he felt about this mug, he gave us a takeaway, and he says, how can you put items in your living spaces that are really important to you? Because items tell stories. Powerful takeaway from a story about a mug. Oh my goodness. So that was I'm walking away from this speech today with that message. I'm going to take a look at my place and ask myself that same question. What can I put in my living space to help tell me stories? Relatable, likable, entertaining, warm. Thank you, Marcus, for your wonderful speech.